Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's the Daily CRUMB to help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Any ways, ways. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. And welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, iwishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiana superstar, this beautiful divine being right here. And welcome all you beautiful divine beings right here too. How goes it with you? Hey, it's a Thursday. Therapy Thursdays? Throwback Thursdays? Oh no, what's up for you? What's up for you? Thriving Thursdays? Whoa. The rainy Thursdays? Yeah, it's a rainy day out there in the Peterborough. Well, it's a rainy day in the Peterborough. Here we grow. Here we grow. Push those over and make a space for the tops and bottoms when it comes up, huh? Maybe? I don't know. How's that grow? Or maybe come over this way a little more. Will it? Oh. Here we grow. Baby in the sunlight. Baby is the light. Here we grow. With a puppy doggy down there too. Like a little ladybug and a little dragonfly. A beautiful necklace with 4-leaf clover was from a friend. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Ow! I think she moved back to Toronto as well. From Peterborough. Lived in Toronto, but I think she went back to Toronto. Alrighty. Anyways, here we grow. Free spirit right there. Okay, let's dive in. 2:39. How grows it with you on this Thursday? You got some ducky weather where you is at too? Or no? I don't know. How's that for you? You like the rain? My body tends to get more achy, and I used to think my mother was crazy. The barometric pressure got my head all hurting up here. Should sound like that. No, that wasn't the way she sounded, but she did talk about the barometric pressure and stuff, and I was like, what the heck? But, you know, I feel it now. I feel it. I feel it in my bones, literally. In my head. Okay, stop messing with that. Take a sip, and let's dive in. Here we grow. Here we grow, here we grow. Ow. The girl didn't hug me yesterday. She comes in the door, looks at me, and go to get it. No. And then she backs out the door before I even get there. Pretty sad. Pretty sad. Sad for myself. Sad for them too. Just, you know. But then is that projecting in the future that they're going to feel bad for this? The way they've treated their mother? They've learned to treat, decided to carry on with that? I don't know. I want to set myself up there. Just like I thought everybody cared. But oh, I'd never hurt myself because I'd hurt others so much. They would hurt. Now it's like, I would never. Then I don't want to prove that there'd just be crickets at my service. Nobody really cared. Nobody's action shows what they say. And, you know, everything else, so much else going on important. That's okay. I don't blame anybody either. They're living their lives. And that's like, is that ego to want to be, you know, no, it's not. It's human. We all need that. And when at the end of the day, it's just you, your bitch, and your pussy, dog, and the cat, and you know, that says a lot to your human brain here, you know. Go look around. Here we grow. Nobody in the physical vicinities here. But I love the connections that I make and connecting with others around the world, and that's beautiful. And I love that. And I'm not to downplay that at all. We still, you know, still nice to have the physical presence. And that's been clearing out more and more, even with my children. So here we grow. Some of us ran so far away during a period of survival that we forgot to come back home to ourselves. Return home to yourself. You are safe now. Lalah Delia. Take a breath. And smile. You are enough. It's a 35. That's an 8. Infinitely. You are enough. I am enough. And we are okay. We're always okay, even when it doesn't feel that way. Always okay, even when it doesn't feel that way. That's in my book. We're in the hands of the divine. Everything will be fine. You're always okay. It will always be okay, even when it doesn't feel that way. It is always okay. It's in the hands of the divine. Everything will work out in its own time. So free your worried mind, because it is always okay. We all struggle sometimes, thinking we need to hustle and grind, letting the fear take over our minds, stopping us in our tracks. If we just take a look back, we will see we have survived all the troubles in our lives. We can choose to get bitter or grow wise, embracing the darkness and shining our light, believing in each new day, whatever comes our way, we will always be okay. Even when it doesn't feel that way, it will work out in its own time. So free your worried mind. It's in the hands of the divine. Your true power is deep inside. Look, and you'll find where it hides. The world needs your love and light. So shine it bright with me tonight and for the rest of your life. I hope you realized that you're always okay, even when you don't feel that way. You're in the hands of the divine. You are loved through all time. So free your worried mind, because you're always okay. Little book with big stuff in there, okay? I surprised me with that too. But that came to me like I was being rocked and swayed, almost like a lullaby. Beautiful. So, I'm always okay. Alrighty, and the path of totem going along with that. We are enough, just as we are, and that's okay. Slow and steady. Right timing, not mine. Here we grow. Here we grow. Here we grow. Right. There we grow. Okay. One path along with that. One path along with that. That's the one right there. Thunder beings, that's that usable energy. Being ourselves fully, holy, and true. That gives us the energy that we can use. Oh no, what's that all said to you? Right, it's when we're trying to be something else. When we keep worry, right? With the, what's that saying? It's like being in the rocking chair. You go faster, but you're still not going to get nowhere. Right, so what are we doing? We can be in that rocking chair saying it's always okay. And believing that, right? Cleansing off all those worries. It's a 38, is that? Right? Using our integrity impeccably. What is that? Yeah, 38. That's 11. 911. 911. IXII. The Disney Hercules. Remember that? That was my firstborn's. One of his favorites. Okay. So not sit behind something there. Getting all teary-eyed. I miss my children. Lack of dogs. It's okay. Self-expression. Express yourself. It's time. The time is 9. 9, 10, 11. Look at that. Time to take those steps. All right. Here we grow. Here we grow. And we know that we are enough. And we're releasing. We don't know what's happening behind the scenes. Right? Here we grow. So we give it away. Give it up. When we're trying to control it, we're trying to figure it out. And sometimes when we grow through trauma, that's the hard thing, right? The safe. I haven't felt safe in my own home in a while. And then when my body starts going off too, then I'm not feeling safe in this home. But my home has not been secure, stable for a while. And there was a short time when my firstborn, it was just him and I in that, at the building house, he called it, in that little apartment there. That was, I think, the most stable I ever had my whole life. It was my place. I was okay with putting down my rules. No fighting here. This is a place of peace. Even when the kids would come, and my brother came with his buddies to party there because it gives them a safe space. They know where they are and they're trying to fight. No, not even in my parking lot. You don't even take the fight out in the parking lot. No fights here. This is a place of peace. So I felt like I had more there. That was, I think, the most stability that I felt. And then even that got thrown off. I was watching the Minecraft on the YouTube there. And I love that. And I know that saying comes from somewhere else. It's easier, so much easier to destroy than it is to build and create, right? It takes so much time and energy to build and create. It takes nothing to destroy something. And that's why, what would they say? The weaker go for the destroying, or something like that. The ones with the most strength create and build. Because that takes more time, right? You think about it. It doesn't take much. It takes long to build that house of cards, but it just, it can be destroyed so easily, right? What about the 3 little pigs too, right? It took them a long time. All of them, build their little straw houses, their little stick houses, and then the brick. The one that took more time building the brick, that lasted longer, but still, it took them longer to build their houses than it did for the big bad wolf to blow them down. So let's look at that. And what are we choosing to do? Are we choosing to give up on that creating because it's just too hard? It takes too much. But I don't know. What is that for you, beautiful beings? And you are enough. You're worthy to receive all that love you give out there so freely. 35, 36. Don't have the 37 in there, do we? Hey? But still, it's 8, 9, 10, 11, just right there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right? 6. That's a 6. Here we grow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Are we counting? We're counting. Here we grow. 2, 3, 4. Here we grow. Yeah. Oh no. Just went from my head there. I'm swinging. Here we grow. Beautiful beings, what's that all say to you? What's that all say to you? Take that breath and smile, because you are enough and you are safe now. That's what we need to be, that safe place for those little insides as these adults. Let's give these bodies respect, release all that we're not, embracing all that we are, and expressing our true selves from how we are made. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Whatever that is for you, but that's how we get that usable energy. We, on opening up, tapping in, we get that energy from the spirit, the source, of whatever you want to call that, right? Spirit's always got our back, because that's all we give that. But when we're trying to go on our own energy, let's open up and go, we're not alone. Okay, thank you for carrying me through this, right? All ye who are heavy burdened and laden or whatever, stressed, come to me and I will give you rest. I love that one. That makes me cry, and I feel it. It helps me, and I feel held and safe in the divine. So, what does that all say to you, beautiful beings? You're worthy, you are enough, and you are loved. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you. Shining your light through in everything you do. Because you know what? This world needs you. Just to be you. Fully, holy, and true. Don't let this world miss out on all that's you. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay every day. Let's grow, grow, grow. Slow, slow, slow. Make this another wonderful, blessed day. Love you all. Mwah. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.